Was started as a counterattack for low-sens players, evolved into a full system built around blind spot manipulation. The cog in that system is the U-strafe, a move I've spent almost 3 years fine-tuning. Most of you learned U-strafing for its counterattack ability. If an enemy jumps over your right shoulder, play into that momentum, tactical sprint, ride the curve into a full U-turn, then slide the instant you're facing their landing spot. Same logic to the left. And if they jump over you from a neutral angle, turn in the direction that makes the most sense for the space you're in. This move remains the ultimate counter when a player slips behind you, but now it's time to expand on that even further. Instead of waiting for someone to jump over you, we're going to lead the charge and create the blind spot ourselves. Think of it like reverse psychology. When you turn your back on an enemy, you gaslight their subconscious into thinking he's running or panicking. Maybe he's unaware. Anything but ready to fight. Because seriously, why would anyone turn their back in a gunfight? Okay, allow me to elaborate. Let's assume my opponent is standing in a neutral position. If I draw a 360 wheel around them, only a small slice in front is what they truly see. Everything else, left, right, and the entire back side, sits in a blind zone until their tracking clears that angle. The more you understand that, the more you can play into it, and putting your back to an opponent will start to make sense. Let's highlight a couple scenarios to show how U-strafing can play out. I hit my opponent with a delayed Euro slide and crack them for 63 with my Thunder. That's when I make a move toward their backside, beating a massive pump shot to the head on the way in. But once I secure position behind them, they have to assume I'm either probing an escape or lining up a shot. So they turn their crosshair back, just to find out I've already cut inside and wrapped around their shoulder. My opponent makes a 180 track before they finally see what's taking shape. That quick delay buys me the perfect window. I clip 108 to the dome, jump back over them before they can recover, quick swap to my AR, and it's all she wrote. Okay, one more highlight. I've got backside position on my opponent. Because his momentum is pulling right, the inside move is too risky, so I hook left, pull away from the enemy, and use the same U-strafe motion to loop back in. My opponent is forced to honor that blow by, but when they track back, I'm already back to square one. Now what if I told you there's another layer to U-strafing, where cover becomes the blind spot you play off? Let's say an enemy makes an attempt to push your peak. If you time a move out before they push in, they're cooked from the switch up. But because of recent body blocking buffs, it's easy to get jammed up if you're late on a move. That makes U-strafing the safest option, because it adds an extra gap between cover and your exit path. Another option is to invite an enemy one way by sprinting across your peak to the other side. The moment they give chase and break past cover, you're already moving with the U-strafe in the opposite direction.
Camera down. I repeat, camera down.
Now feigned retreats feed directly off this concept, except blind spots create the avenues for the fake retreats. One more time, but say it with me. Invite the push by retreating behind cover. They charge in thinking they're about to cash out, just to find out you've already reversed directions. Now their momentum is working against them, and you control the fight. Let's say you're trying to bait an enemy into mantling up. If you ninja strafe along the ledge from left to right, you set up a preemptive read so when they mantle, the only thing they see is your back drifting that way. Trap set. The moment they rise into view, hook away from the ledge, curl back inside, then slide the instant you're facing the opposite side.